watching a master at work.
Alright guys, so today my tire shipment came in. So let's see how many are in here. Oh damn. I got 4 for the truck and 20 for the drift car. So yeah, there's kind of a lot of freaking tires. But here's the amount I used last year with stock 1J. See, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 14. 14 tires the entire year. I mean, look at the tread wear, it's freaking premium, so my alignment settings are good. I got my shirts and stuff. But the alignment settings and all that are premium. And even with stock 1J, I went through 14 tires last year. But this year, one event, I went through 10 brand new tires. And all I did was change the turbo and the transmission, technically speaking. But it's just crazy like how much a turbo can do for you. I'm still on stock ECU and injectors, so just nuts. But I got some other packages in today for the street car. This little guy right here. I got a wiring Specialties harness in today. So I'm gonna unbox this right here for you guys. I already cut the box. But let's see what we got in here. We got a wiring Specialties booklet. I think it's got some stickers in it. Yeah, some stickers in there. You got a little bag here. Wiring Specialties, no more gremlins. That's kind of cool. Then you got the harness with the little grommet. So that's good. So on the harness, they do everything for you here. I ordered the labeled outputs. So what you got here is like the ECU pins and all that stuff. I guess this is just a ground loop or something, or ignition. What does that say? Speedo and tack. Oh, that's just looped to itself. So if you ever want to put it in, that's okay. That makes sense. Mass airflow sensor, igniter chip. What is this here? Got some relays. We got a fuel pump output, alternator output. I ordered the labeled outputs. So if you look here, it's got fuses. And it says on here fuel pump, fan, ignition. I'm not going to use the ignition or the fuel pump. I will use the fan. And it comes with like a little light here. I'm still trying to figure out what that light's for. It's probably for a fan, but every one of these little angle parts here is labeled. I mean, you got ignition switch, fan switch, what else? A bunch of stuff here. I'm just trying to look at and see. You got your temp sensor, AC relay, all this crazy stuff, start signal, all this stuff, speedo, oil pressure. It's dope because it's all labeled. And then like the injectors and stuff, like he did a little heat shrink wrap. It was like, oh look, this is injector number 4, you know. So I really like the quality of wiring Specialties harness. This harness is great. It's like braided and nice heat resistant looking tape with zip ties and alright, so what I'm gonna do is do like a DIY on how to remove 1J harness. Is pretty simple. Just this hacked crap. I'm just tired of it. It's gotta go. So this is all gonna get taken out. Alright, so this is the old garbage ass harness. Just buy the good one. Time to put on the nice one. So I got the harness on. There's a lot of extra stuff because it was just a generic one, so I wired it up. Fits pretty good. I just gotta see if it works now. So we're gonna try and start it here. Just basic setup. Grab the key. See if it runs. Hook up the battery, I guess. See if this whole thing works out here. See if it runs. Huh. Yeah, let's see if this works here. Huh. Alright, so I got the JZ car done finally. I got the harness on, wiring Specialties. Everything works premium. I just have to get the fans wired up. I just want to get the vacuum lines fixed and stuff, and then just double check the check engine light that they have wired, just to see if it has any more codes. I relocated the ECU into the engine bay just because it doesn't give you enough room to go over there. But the harness is pretty insane. It's super simple though, I love it. Just the fact of the matter is that I should have called them, because they have a lot of stuff that I don't really need. Like you see here, this one's like oil, or sorry, alternator light, fan switch, you know, AC switch, speedo, reverse. I'm not going to use any of that. I mean, I'm gonna get a fan thermo switch just to do it so it's off of a fan controller instead of this engine coolant temp for the ECU. I already have my gauge up there on the top worked, but yeah, everything, shoot, it looks all good to me. I mean, it runs great. There's a little tiny transmission leak. I gotta figure out what that is. I think it's just the case leaking. I might have to reseal it. I don't really want to do that, but we'll see what happens. Gotta clean up the inside. Looks like crap, but yeah, it runs way better. No more hesitation issues, nothing. So this shows that you can convert a brand new to me, JZX 110 engine to JZX 100. I mean, it revs good. Sounds good. I mean, it's a freaking, I love wiring Specialties. Like, their stuff is great. I mean, just the quality content of their harness, and they sent it out in like a week. Like, it literally only took them a week to make the harness. Like, what the heck? And if you look closely, the harness is like steel braided, and they have all of their diagrams online in case you want to rewire anything. All this has all of the pinouts for it. I mean, it looks kind of messy just because I kind of ghetto rigged it in there, but it works, so that's all that matters to me. I don't really care what it looks like, you know. So that's the that's the wiring Specialties harness install. I'm going to be cleaning this up a little bit more throughout the week. I got some stuff to do. Like I said, I got all these tires in, so I need to mount some of these and then eventually mount some of my truck tires on the truck over there, because see, I'm rocking the spare on my Moose truck because I had a blowout. So yeah, but other than that, thanks for watching my videos. Let me know what you guys think of the wiring Specialties harnesses. I talked to the guy that owns the company, Yuri, at Formula Drift Atlanta in 2016. I think it was 2016, yeah. He's a really cool dude. He has a lot of knowledge and has a lot of cool stuff on their displays out at stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing figured out a little bit more, and there might be an update video on it and streetcar it and maybe put it up for sale. So we'll see.
Peace.